Hey guys, how are you? Camilo here. Guys, I wanted to cut this video. Might not be a very popular one for some marketers, but I'm going to go out there and I'm going to do it anyway because when I started my business, guys, one of the things that I asked myself when I started building my brand, okay, when I started really thinking about what I wanted my personal brand to be about, one of the things I asked myself was, what do I want to bring to the table that's different, that not a lot of people are doing? And one of those things was transparency. And the reason I say that, guys, is because right now, I'm getting feedback from people I'm talking to on the phone or people that leave feedback when they unsubscribe from my list. What I'm hearing, guys, is that people are sick and tired of hearing the same old, same old. And this is understandable because when you first get started, okay, especially if you're one of these people who have latched onto the systems, the funnels, like the Lead System Pros and GVOs and the Tools Network, you're hearing the same thing over and over. You've got to become a leader. You've got to become an expert. You have to learn how to brand and market. The problem is that basically we're being told to say this to other people, okay? Because that's the formula, right? But we don't really understand what that means. And so now what you have is this cacophony. Ooh, I said cacophony. Anyway, noise. There's all this noise of people saying the exact same thing. No one is sticking out except those who really take the time to build their personal brand correctly. In other words, when you take the time to figure out how you want people to view and perceive you, how you're going to stick out from the crowd, how are you going to leverage whatever unique personal attributes you want to focus on to say, this is why you should work with me. And when you do that, you'll find that people will eventually gravitate towards you and they will get to know, like, and trust you. But most people are plugging into the systems thinking that they're just going to be plug and play, okay, push button, and suddenly their problems are solved. And I challenge you to, baby, rethink that. Rethink your expectations because I love systems. I use Lead System Pro. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying they work. I love waking up in the morning and finding commission notifications that basically, manifested in my sleep. That's a really good feeling, guys. I don't know about you. I like that. But I also know it took me about 3 months to even get to that point once I started. Really, it was more like 4. So if you're in a dire situation financially right now, maybe a system isn't right for you. Maybe what you need is just a simple approach to put money in your pocket first. And then maybe what you need is to get into a situation where you're getting some results now so that you can let go of the anxiety, so that instead you can go out there with some confidence, with some renewed conviction and excitement, so that you have the right posture, so that you have the right sense of, emotion in your tone of voice, and people gravitate towards you because it becomes contagious and infectious, and then your business starts to blossom. And now, when the stress of having to make money now, I gotta get this to work because I only have 28 days left in my trial, now you can focus on building your internet marketing funnel correctly, which will in the long run help you tremendously. It's a great way to diversify your income, a great way to generate leads, a great way to eventually funnel people into your primary business, but it is a commitment in time, energy, and money, guys. If you're gonna go out there and do article marketing because someone told you that it's free, yeah, it's free. If you got about 1.5 years to wait for stuff to work, guess what? You need tools. You need spinning tools, article spinning tools. You need keyword research tools. You're gonna spend money anyway, and then you're gonna wait for that stuff to even seed and blossom. This is not what you need. Not all of you. If you've got the time, sure, go ahead, knock yourself out. But if you're in a situation where you just want something to work, don't complicate your life. Stick to the simple things that absolutely bring back results. And I promise you, then you can start edifying that business platform the right way. If you do what I'm saying, if you follow this advice, I promise you, you will have a much better experience in the long run. Because what happens is when it doesn't work, on day 29, you're clicking the mouse to cancel your trial membership, and you're basically saying none of this stuff works, it's all a scam, and it's not. You just didn't know what you were doing. So one of the reasons why we're having so much success as a team, one of the reasons why I am so grateful I met Toby and Layla, and why their organization is absolutely exploding, is because we have a simple way of just getting you plugged in, getting you making some money, and then we give you the bonuses to teach you how to build your online presence correctly, in time, systematically, so that you do it the right way. I promise you, if you follow this formula, you can't fail. And I can't even begin to explain to you what's happened to me over the last few weeks. The enormous success I have experienced because I started getting this in my head and I started following the blueprint correctly. So I encourage you and I challenge you. I mean, there's the phone number to my direct line underneath this video if you happen to be viewing this on my blog. Call me and grill me. Ask me questions. I don't care. It's working. I have nothing to hide. But I promise you, if you latch onto people like a leash that are getting the results that you want and you start doing the same thing, I promise you, you're going to have a very different outlook in life 6 months from now, 12 months from now. I promise you. I promise you. If you're on Facebook watching this, send me a message and just come take a look at what we're about. I'm not pitching you stuff, guys. I'm just saying, if you're out there and if you're one of these people thinking that the system is going to fix your issues, think again. You're better off finding someone who is a leader, who is basically having success and is edifying other people's lives, connecting with other people and changing their lives. Those are the people that are going to make a difference in yours, because we understand now as successful marketers that our ability to succeed is predicated entirely on our ability to help you succeed. Okay? Get that through your head and your life's going to change. I promise you. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next episode of whatever it is I'm going to end up calling this thing one day, but maybe the I don't know, the Marine Hat Chronicles. I don't know. I seem to have this hat on every time I do something on video. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Take care.